Alright. I should be live now. Again! Alright, can we get a picture of the intercooler? That ended, like, also, by the way, almost instantly. I got the notification pop up here, then bling, and it was gone. I was like, oh my god. Or was it the other way? I think it was the other way around. That's so frustrating. I'm gonna have to talk to my ISP about this shit. You know what? I wonder. I'm gonna try taking the router out of my loop. Okay, my computer should start reconnecting. Okay, my new switch that I got has been completely removed from the loop. I wonder if that is poisoning the well. Because it's the new thing, and if it's poisoning the well, that'll be important to know because I'm making a review on it. Not giving it or anything, I'm just doing stuff for my Linux Man channel. I see this goes down here and then pokes underneath. So you think it runs through an intercooler this way and then up to here. So what the hell is this? That's what's happening. Okay. Intercooler. I put on intercooler and then Google went, you know what he wants? He wants less things to do with turbos and intercoolers. That's such a cool picture. If only it would load in anytime soon. Oh, what's this? We need to have a closer look. No, it's still a shit version of that image. Oh? Oh, it's on Facebook again. It's probably just going to be garbage and they're going to be like, oh, I'm sorry, but you need to be logged into Facebook. I don't want to be logged into Facebook. This image does not help us. Alright. That is a very different puppy. You know what? Fuck. Okay, I'm gonna leave that one open. Oh, they're both the same image? Okay, that's fine. Redirect. And I should try to open that one better. Sure, continue to HTTP. Thank you, sir. I mean, it's a little bit late for me, but... Okay, so... It looks like it goes from turbo to green pipe, which goes in the back here. This is a small cross-sectional circle thing. Is this meant to be some sort of fuel ballast? Oh. That is the shittest exhaust housing I think I have seen since the... What is it? Since the... turboed version of the Napier Lion. And I think YouTube liked it when he fixed the chat overlay. Oh, is it broken again? Thanks for reminding me, otherwise I would have forgotten. Graphs are for nerds, though. What are we talking about? What is being smart bad or something? I suppose it can be. Some chunky pistons? Yeah, that was a fun picture. If you haven't seen, you know, I'm going to bring up the Napier Lion Turbo. Images. Yeah. So, if you don't know, it's a tri-bank engine. No, that's different. Yeah, that's kind of... There we go. That's a little bit better. Wow, somebody's done, like, real hella good work on modeling this engine. I did not put in that much effort back in the day. It's not perfect, but it damn well is really frickin' good. My God, that's a lot of attention to detail. Maybe I'm wrong. Maybe that is actually done right. I don't know. It's hard to tell. Well done, sir. This is done by somebody that actually really likes this engine a lot. I mean, I liked it a lot, but not weeks worth of liked it. I just wanted to have fun in the vehicle. But yeah, that is the exhaust coming in here and going into a really weird exhaust housing. And then this is the intercooler intake side. Weird stuff. Anyway, back to intercool on this engine. That's right, we're looking at this guy's things. It's really hard to see where the intake pipe is going. Well, charge pipe, technically. Damn it. Just a little bit lower would have been perfect. Supercharger oil tank. Cylinder? Okay. I think we're back around to the beginning again. No, I haven't crashed again. Oh, you mean recently? Yeah, okay. And you know what's funny? After you fix the chat overlay, it immediately broke again. Really? No, it didn't. You cheeky little shit. That says something about oil on it. I think this is an oil cooler of some sort, so we could skip that. And I think it's just a chunky little vertical intercooler that goes from... But since we're also on an angle... Shift A, mesh cube. Keep fucking up. We'll go something like this, and then we'll make a tube run out here, and it will go to the front nose cap. This is really hard to tell. I'm talking about last. Oh, yeah. All right. Sorry, my bad. Called you chicken shit. Sorry about that. Oil cooler. Yeah. That looks like a radiator with a hexagonal fins. Yeah, there's a lot of airflow, but very little actual stuff flowing. So I think that's oil. And then they're just trying to maximize the amount of cooling surface. Do you have any plans on when this will be done? Not particularly, just when it is. Mesh. No, we'll do it in here. Mesh cylinder 6. There we go. Then we'll match this up to it. Okay. This is going awry. Okay. Shadesmith. Now, we're going to want to make this an intercooler. Mark sharp. Mark sharp. Then a cylinder 6 good. Only faces. Okay. Then a pipe. Shift A. Mesh. No. Busy. Is that an economy car? What? Wireframe without X-ray should be a crime. It depends what I'm trying to see. And it also depends what the other stuff is around that's getting in the way of me seeing the thing. And now look, extrude. Nope, 90. Oh, am I out? Next page. Wait, what? That's gone wrong. Next page. Do I want this to... I want it to go onto the side, yeah. Cool. That should do it. Okay. We go something like this. Yeah, it's looking okay. This then is the intercooler, except as opposed to bolting up to some sort of housing or something, it'll go into an adapter plate that we've made. That's my lore. That's my headcanon, I mean. Alright, let's down the resolution. We don't need that much. That'll do. Chunkiness seems fine. To be honest, if you're running a turbo on an aeroplane, I don't think you need a supercharger. I could be wrong, but I feel the advantage of a turbocharger is it gets over the height requirements. The advantage of like elevation requirements to do with air pressure, but the advantage of a supercharger is instant response. But you're in a plane. The moment that the thing is not idling, it's doing what it's meant to do. Is there a way to become a moderator for this live chat, or are you the only moderator? Well, there is other moderators, but you'd have to be around for a while before I start modding people. Is somebody being shit? I've had a few moderators a long time ago go rogue, so I'm not looking to just give it to anybody that I don't know for a while. I haven't known for a while. Oh, this ended up with 13,000 triangles. Isn't that lovely? Oh, that's not a shape. So we are adding only 2,000 triangles. That's not so bad. Oh wait, no, hold on. There's also this. Yeah, not even 2,400 triangles. That's doing pretty decent. The automation wheel will have more triangles than that. Convert to... Do I want to go right away? Yeah, let's do that. We're probably going to have to create our own J-beam sort of stuff for this, but I'm not too concerned. Let's start converting this stuff over. So this is turbo modeling. R4360. Intercooler. That'll do. There. R4360. discharge pipe. R4360 turbo. What else we got in here? You're nothing. You're a turbo model. You're a Kylander, don't care. Okay, yep. Alright. Sure. Just you. Shift E. H. Let's move you back up. Wait, no, hold on. First, we're gonna want to bake you. There's one thing I know. It's you guys want to get baked. How do I run this intercooler? I could grab a material. Also, catching your live streams is a little bit difficult sometimes. I keep hearing odd noises from my windowsill. Yeah, I'll get that sometimes. You can go here, right-click. Oh, wait, I can't do it. Right. Oh, wait, no, I can. Then you can go notification settings, all messages. That's for my announcements area. Generally, this is only ever going to be for content stuff. I think I want to give this a material that already exists. And I know there is an intercooler. Wait, what does the intercooler look like on the pickup normally? Sorry, not the pickup, the semi. No, we will go to pickup, I think. Wait, no, intercoolers are only for turboed cars, so it'd have to be a turbo vehicle. Is there a turbo vehicle that has stuff in common? I don't think there is. No. HI invisible. No, it goes straight from hydraulics to lights. To invisible to lights. Oil cooler. Maybe if I have a look at radiator, EFG, HIJK, LMNO, PQ, R. Rad. No. I wonder if there's like race parts. You're falling asleep? Oh, damn, you won't be able to hear me say hello then. What's up? Been a while? Grumpy. I recognize the name and the icon. Avatar? Display picture. Did you have a good Christmas, Phil? Yeah, it was pretty pleasant. Nothing crazy. No fireworks. Just spend some time with family and family friends. Welcome, Robert Svensson. How's it going? So, skid plate, spotlight. I'm gonna zip grab this. zip grep -I intercooler common. Alright, we'll wait for that. It was the most unremarkable, most depressing thing ever. What are we talking about? Your Christmas? Oh, it was horrible. Oh. Did the stream crash? It's crashed a few times, yes. Weird. Very business as usual Christmas for me this year. It was the most unremarkable. Yeah, it was really crazy. Wasn't really crazy for us either. Mum made food. Dad worked. Worked the money. And all was good. Then came the presents. It's like any ordinary Christmas. I don't think I have received like a real, like you'll occasionally get a present as an adult. I don't think I've had a present for Christmas in a couple of years. But that whole like there's a bunch of presents for you, that doesn't happen when you're an old adult. It's a little disappointing because you lose that wanderlust. I don't think that's quite the right word. Anyway, moving on. Bastion engine, twin turbo intercool pipes. What's this in? DAE? Okay. Pipes? Bastion. Okay. So it looks like the Bastion has an intercooler incoming. Drag? Should be turbo. Good. Spawner. That's an intercooler. That's also a radiator. I like also the radiator. Because, like, either of those would be fine. Alright, tried it on the Hirochi Raceway and I only steered off the road. What are we talking about? I finally got a steering wheel, so now I can play PMG with my non-existent driver's wheels. Yeah. Switching to a wheel is always a tricky thing, but it doesn't take a huge amount of practice, if you're coordinated, that is, to be pretty good at it. You shouldn't fit that thing into the pit. Oh, should fit. I think it's kind of more like slide the pigeon under, then see if the two-dimensional pigeon that's remaining would be able to do anything. But I'll leave it open. People can modify it if they want. Bastion intercooler. Blend. Blender. So, Bastion. What if it's under engines? Bastion. I doubt it. Yeah, it doesn't work. Fuck. What's the other one? Instance geometry. Let's give that a try. Whatever. We'll just run with that for now. And we will only do that on front faces. So actually, you know what? Let's grab you. Let's grab you. No. We'll do this. Invert. And we'll get turbo. A Saigon. Then, over on the shading, because now I remember that it's got green on it, we're just going to run it directly in. There we go. All right. You get the turbo. You get the turbo. You get the turbo. I think that's the only 3 things with the turbo on it. Alright. Select us. Ah, that's how that works. Okay. The snail is forcing me to play croissant. Or cross-out. I know there is a mind-controlling snail game. I just don't remember what it is, though. Then I'm just going to have a look at you, specifically. Feed the turbo. The hell is this? Huh. I see it now. You know, yeah, no, that's fine. That can be fairly big. What are you? You guys can be fairly small. You are that. You can be fairly small. In the turbo, we just want that. Okay. Select us among us. Wait, what happened? Oh, yeah, because I have turbo faces. Sorry, intercooler faces. We got so much room here. There we go.